Hey YouTube, Renee here again. Smoking, low country, Waccamaw. This is another one of the smoking pipes, low country line. It is a basically it's a Virginia Perique, but with the addition of I believe it's called Izmir, which I believe is an Oriental. According to the tin, it's a complex, broken. No, it says flake, but it's broken flake. But according to the tin, it's complex. I don't like using that term, but in this case, I don't have a choice. I'll explain to you what that means. All right, let's get into it. What am I tasting? Well, like I said, it's a Virginia Perique. Okay, you can taste. You do get that taste of the Virginia with Perique, which works very nicely. But now, the tin says it's got a pinch of Izmir, tobacco, which it's very potent because I can taste it. Throughout the smoke, I can taste that Oriental, and I struggle with Orientals, as you guys know. So unfortunately, that makes this blend, at least for me, it just doesn't make it bad, but it's not something that I enjoyed. Even though it is a pretty good smoking blend. The reason why I say that is because there's something to be said about a blend where you can taste the different leaves, not all at once, but at different times. And this is one of those blends that does that. So it is a good blend. It's just that like I said, I'm not that big on Orientals yet. So I need to develop my palate when it comes to Orientals. And so with this blend, like I said, it's a Virginia Perique, and that is what you get. But that little bit, according to the tin, that little bit of Oriental really comes through. Really comes through, and it's what it's all over the place. It's like you're getting the Virginia. All of a sudden, you get the taste of Virginia, but it has that undernote. It has that back note of the Oriental. Then the Perique comes in, and you get this very nice with the Virginia and the Perique. You get this very nice natural sweetness, but at the very end, and in between there, you get that Oriental taste. So for someone who likes Orientals, I think this is a very good blend because you do get the taste of all the tobaccos, which is what I like about it. Unfortunately, the taste itself is just not for me. I will say this though, this is something different about this blend. One of the things that I found, and I smoked it in different pipes, but one of the different things about it is that this blend tends to it tends to grab on to whatever ghosting your pipe has. Whatever you smoked in your pipe before, it'll grab onto it right away, and it will change the flavor. It'll change the taste. So I literally had to smoke this in a clean pipe, and even then, after smoking in a clean pipe, um, you know, the second time that I smoked it in that same pipe that I started with, um, its own ghosting sort of changed the flavor because it just gave it a bitterness to it. It's you know very very temperamental in that sense. Very you have to really be careful with that. That's one thing I didn't like about it. But the taste wants to be there. It's sweet, sort of. It's got this nice natural sweetness, but the Orientals add a bitterness to it, a very leaf-like, tea-like, aftertaste. And unfortunately, that's what you're left with. So, it just, at least for me, it, you know, is it something I'm going to buy again? Definitely not. Do I recommend it? Yes, I definitely recommend this. Like I said, for anybody who likes Orientals, this is one of those blends, man. I mean, the Orientals just, yeah, it comes through and through every single time you smoke. Every single time you take you draw on it, whatever flavor you get of the Virginia or the Perique comes through, whatever flavor comes through, at the very end, the back note is always going to be that Oriental. So it is enjoyable in that sense if you enjoy Orientals. For me, unfortunately, no. This is definitely not for me. And I believe this is the last, at least, that I'm going to try of the Low Country line. I found it to be, very Oriental forward, the whole line, actually. At least the ones that I did try from them. And unfortunately, right now I'm not there yet with Orientals. All right, compadres. Well, that's it for me. Um, Low Country, Waccamaw. You like Orientals, definitely give it a try. All right, compadres, comadres. As always, thank you for watching. If you still are, vayan con Dios.